ICAR Birds Krishi Vigyan Kendra Thukanati Belagavi 1 presenting NICRA project successful technologies and its impact. Agriculture is deeply impacted by the climatic change and every villages of each country are affected. But India is more vulnerable to climatic change because more than 50% population depends on agricultural income. Although farmers of India are having various ancient techniques for cultivation of crops, but these are not enough due to erratic change in the climatic factors. Therefore, recent development in agricultural technology needs to be adopted to overcome this climatic change and to uphold the resilience in agriculture production. In order to deal with climatic change and its impacts, the Indian Council of Agricultural Research initiated national innovations on climate resilient agriculture in 2011. This project is multi-institutional, multidisciplinary network, which aims to enhance resilience of Indian agriculture to climatic change and climate variability through strategic research and technology demonstration. The technology demonstration component of NICRA is an on-farm participatory demonstration of advanced technologies has been implemented in most vulnerable districts through the Krishi Vigyan Kendras. This component is being coordinated by CREDA and Agricultural Technology Application Research Institutes in the country with the following objectives: to enhance the resilience of Indian agriculture and allied disciplines, to demonstrate site-specific technology packages on farmers' field for adapting to current climate risk, to demonstrate an integrated package of proven technologies in a village or cluster or hamlets, to enhance the capacity of scientists and other stakeholders in climate-resilient agricultural research and its applications. The Yadgud village is drought-prone village and has 2,250 households with 4,469 population and 98% population depends on agriculture. Total geographical area is 1,277.6 hectares with cultivatable area 1,157.6 hectare. The area under rain-fed farming is 998 hectare and the recorded average rainfall varies from 475 to 772 millimeter. The major crop of the village are soya bean, groundnut, maize, pigeon pea, chickpea, sorghum and wheat. The livestock population comprising of local buffalo, desi cattle, HF and Jersey breed cattle, Osmanabadi and Jamanapari goat breed and Yalag sheep breed is being reared. The Nikra village Yadgud is prone to recurrent drought and their early, mid and late season drought, uncertain and erratic rainfall, longer durations dry spells, low productivity due to runoff and moisture stress, poor access to improved seeds, green fodder scarcity during rabi and summer seasons, low productivity of local breeds, pest and disease incidences in agriculture and horticultural crops. The interventions being implemented are based on 4 modules and they are natural resources management, crop production, livestock and fisheries, and institutional interventions. Through these themes, climate vulnerabilities have been addressed in the Nikra village Yadgud and adjacent villages Ammanigi and Shelapur. Under Module 1, Natural Resource Management, demonstrations are conducted on the contour bending technology demonstrated to conserve rainwater and erosion of soil, and this technology demonstrated in 50 hectares area and covered 30 farmers. This technology in the village horizontally expanded to 29 hectares and reduced soil erosion significantly. The compartment burn practice was demonstrated as a conservation technology for rainwater and soil conservation in order to reduce moisture stress during crop growth period. This technology demonstrated in 8.8 hectare area with 10 farmers participation. This was impacted on pigeon pea crop productivity as additional yield 250 kg per and income of rupees 2,125 per hectare achieved. This has created awareness among neighboring farmers about how to protect soil and water and monetary benefits of the technology. Then this technology spread to the area of 45 hectares in the village. Strengthening of existing bund is another technology demonstrated to protect soil and rainwater runoff and covered 27.12 hectare area. In the treated area, crops cultivated as maize, soybean, pigeon pea, black gram, and chickpea increased. Additional average yield 1.33 quintal was harvested.
ತುಕಾನಟ್ಟಿ ಕೃಷಿ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಕೇಂದ್ರದವರು ನಿಖರಾ ಯೋಜನೆ ಅಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಒಡ್ಡುಗಳನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿಸಿ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ
Low-lying area open wells were recharged and water table increased up to 10 to 15 feet due to percolation of rainwater in the upper elevation of treated fields.
In the year 2014-15, we have implemented NICRA project in this village. This is a very drought-prone area. This village is receiving around 450 to 500 mm rainfall.
Another important potential technology identified for conservation runoff water was desilting of Nala at check dams, which was constructed by different agencies. The village has large stream, and to reduce runoff, 14 check dams were constructed, and these are almost silted. Under NICRA project, 12 Nala were desilted. This work impacted to conserve the soil and water and supported to recharge Nala surrounding 89 open wells and 52 tube wells.
ಹದಿನಾಲ್ಕು 15ನೇ ಇಸ್ವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ KVK ತುಕಾನಟ್ಟಿಯವರು ನಿಕ್ರಾ ಯೋಜನೆಯ ಮೂಲಕ ನಮ್ಮೂರಿಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಮಿಸಿ ಇವು ಈ ಬಾಂದಾರ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹೂಳು ತುಂಬಿತ್ತು, ಪೂರಾ ತುಂಬಿ ಮಳೆ ಮುಂಗಾರಿ ಮಳೆ ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನೀರೆಲ್ಲ ಹರಿದು ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಕರಗಾಂವ್ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಆ ನೀರು ಹರಿದು ಹೋಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರು ನಿಲ್ತಿರ್ಕೆ ಶೇಖರಣೆ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ಕಿಲ್ರಿ. ಪೂರಾ ಇದು ಇಷ್ಟು ಹೈಟ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಇಷ್ಟು ಹೈಟ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತೆಗೆದ ಈ ಡೌನ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ಈ ಇದರಿಂದ ನೀರು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಒಂದು 12 ಫುಟ್ ಡೆಪ್ತ್ ನೀರು ನಿಂದ್ರಾಕೈತು. ಆ ನೀರು ನಿಂದಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ 6 ಬಾವಿ ಇದಾವ್ರಿ. ಈ 6 ಬಾವಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತು, ನೀರು ಇಲ್ದಾರ್ಕಾಗಿರಿ ಬೆಳೆ ಬರ್ತಿರ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಏನಾಗಕತ್ತೈತ್ರಿ, ಆ ನೀರು 1-2 ನೀರು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ನೀರು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಮ್ಮಿ 1-2 ರಿಂದ 3 ಕ್ವಿಂಟಲ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇಳುವರಿ ಬರಾಕತ್ತೈತಿ ಎಕರೆ.
ಬಂದ ಬಳಕ ಹೋಳ ಎತ್ತಿದ ನಂತರ ಒಂದು 4 ನೀರು ಹೆಚ್ಚಾದು ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಳೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಹಾಸಾಕ. ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು 2.5-3 ಕ್ವಿಂಟಲ್ ತನಕ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಉತ್ಪನ್ನ ಬಂತು. ಅದರಿಂದ ಒಂದು 4-5 ಸಾವಿರ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಮತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ ರೈತರಿಗೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಯ್ತು.
ಈ ಯೋಜನೆ ಅನುಷ್ಠಾನಗೊಳಿಸೋಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, ಇದು ಈ ಏರಿಯಾ ಏನದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಒನ್ಲಿ ಕುಸ್ಕಿ ಬೇಸಾಯ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಳೆ ಆದ್ರೆ ಬೆಳೆ ಬೆಳೆಯುವಂಥ ಇದು ಭೂಮಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಳೆ ನೀರು ಇಂಗುವಂಥ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದಿಲ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾಲಾಗಳು, ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾಲಾಗಳು ಹೂಳು ತುಂಬಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು, ಅವನ್ನ ಹೂಳೆತ್ತುವಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಹಮ್ಮಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸುಮಾರು 12 ನಾಲಾಗಳನ್ನು ಈ ಒಂದು ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೂಳೆತ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
There are 2 impacts noticed. One among them is water storage capacity of check dams. Size increased from 3,886 cubic meters to 14,664 cubic meters, and water storage capacity increased from 48.86 lakh liters to 107.8 lakh liters of water through desiltation technology. Another impact was facilitated 2 to 3 protective irrigation for 126 hectare area in both Kharif and Rabi season, and harvested additional yield up to 2 to 3 quintals per hectares in soybean, maize, wheat, sorghum, chickpea crops. The cropping intensity increased to 173% in Kharif and 239% in Rabi season. In order to increase soil fertility and water holding capacity through tank silt application, it was demonstrated in 4.4 hectare area of 5 farmers benefited, and Rabi sorghum yield increased up to 36.6% and additional income of rupees 7,790 per hectare. As natural resource management technology, promotion of crop and animal residue management through production of biogas, compost and vermicompost was popularized. Apart from this crop, residue mulch technology was also demonstrated in horticultural crops. Crop production demonstrations are organized on. The crop production module was one of the most important technologies to overcome delayed onset of monsoon, recurrent drought, and seasonal moisture stress. The location-specific crop production technologies, which are suitable to climatic change, were demonstrated in different regular crops of the village, and crop diversification also introduced. Pigeon pea crop used as border crop practice in Yadgud before Nikra project, and hence medium duration and moisture stress tolerant pigeon pea variety TS3R was demonstrated as sole crop and intercrop in groundnut, black gram, soybean and in maize crop. As compared to farmers practice an additional yield of 1.25 quintal per hectare and an additional income of rupees 2,850 per hectare.
TSR3 ಇವರ ತೊಗರಿ ಬೀಜ ಕೊಟ್ರಿ ಇದರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆತ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಭಾಳ.
This successful technology spread horizontally to the 40 acres of 4 to 5 neighboring villages. Another priority of the project is introduction of crop diversification. In dry lands, there is an immense need for alternative crop like black gram, DBGV5 instead of high water demanding crops like soybean and maize. In this connection, short durated and rate fed black gram DBGV5 variety was introduced in existing village Yadgud and adjoining village Ammanigi. The impact is maize crop replaced by black gram DBGV5 in 8 to 10% area and harvested 17% higher yield compared to local variety. Also got additional net return rupees 10,265 hectares over maize crop. Drought and moisture tolerant crop promotion and its area expansion is one more strategy of the project. Hence, forgotten crop of the village Yadgud is reintroduced as intercrop and the crop is minor millet foxtail. The additional yield of 109 kilogram per hectare and additional income of rupees 3,900 from an hectare area was harvested apart from main crop. Foxtail millet crop variety DHFT 109/3 is demonstrated in 46 hectare area and its area expanded from border crop 6 hectare area to an intercrop 22 hectare. The wheat is one of the cereal crop cultivated under protective irrigation system and used to give 4 to 5 irrigations to harvest better yield, and many farmers facing shortage of water at the grain filling stage. In order to overcome from this problem, introduced moisture stress tolerant variety DWR 2006. This variety with 2 to 3 protective irrigation given more yield than local practice. With this technology, farmers harvested additional yield of 2.75 quintal and an additional income of rupees 2,478 obtained from an hectare area.
ಇದು ಒಂದ ನೀರು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಳುವರಿ ಬೆಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ, ಜಿಗಟ್ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತು ಸರಿಸು ಚಪಾಯಿ ತಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಮೂರ ನೀರು ಹಾಸಿರೂ ನಿಕ್ರಾ ಯೋಜನೆ ಬೀಜ ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದ 2006ದ ಬೀಜ ಕೊಡಿದಾರೆ ನಮಗೆ, ಉತ್ತಮವಾದ ಬೀಜ.
This variety horizontally expanded to 85 hectare area from the farmer to farmer.
ನಮ್ಮದು ಮೊದಲ ಹೊಲ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಣ ಬೇಸಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ರೀ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇದು ಮಿಶ್ರ ಬೆಳೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇಂಥದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಇದನ್ನು ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆ ಇರೋಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ರೀ. ಅವಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕೃಷಿ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ತುಕ್ಕನಟ್ಟೆವ್ರಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಊರನ್ನು 2015ನೇ ಇಸ್ವಿದೊಳಗೆ ನಿಕ್ರಾ ಯೋಜನೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಮಿಶ್ರ ಬೆಳೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು.
Intercropping is another technology promoted to secure income. Intercropping with groundnut plus foxtail millet, groundnut plus pigeon pea, bajra plus horse gram, sorghum plus bengal gram, pigeon pea plus foxtail millet, soybean plus pigeon pea. The additional yield of 2.45 quintal and additional income of rupees 7,640 was harvested from an hectare area. The area of intercropping technology was expanded from 16 hectares to 74 hectares area.
The implementation of the Nikra project is the main cause is to farmers to aware the dryland technology, and where there is a farmers are practicing the irrigated varieties here before Nikra project. After that, farmers are aware about the intercropping systems and dryland cultivars. before NICRA project, the farmers are practicing some field crops like bajra, pigeon pea, black gram. They are not aware about the horticulture crops, and they are not agreed to the grow the horticulture crops. In such a situation, the horticulture crops are not come up well. This is a farmer's opinion before the NICRA project. After implementation of this NICRA project, and farmers are aware about how to use the precious use of water through drip irrigations. By that, the farmers are aware to grow the horticulture crops like gawa, G-Vilas. This is the 1.5 year old crop. We can observe here some one fruit weighing around 500 to 750 grams each.
ಒಣ ಬೇಸಾಯದಾಗ ರೀ ಹಣ್ಣಿನ ಬೆಳೆ ಬೆಳೆಯುವಂಥದ್ದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರಿಕಲ್ರಿ ಇದು ಕೃಷಿ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಕೇಂದ್ರದವ್ರು ಬಂದು ನಮಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಹೇಳಿರಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಯೋಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನಡೀತಂದ್ರೆ ಡ್ರಿಪ್ ಇದಾಗ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ರಿ.
Animal component is one of the most important module of the project work. Hence, different improvement activities were carried out to create awareness among farmers. As a preventive measure against outbreak of diseases, 8 animal health camps were organized and treated 11,000 animals. This has protected animals from foot and mouth and HSBQ diseases. The farmers are aware about anorexia, infertility and reproductive problems, wound and injuries, pregnancy diagnosed, deworming. The impact is preventive vaccination and medication keeps livestock to resistance to diseases. To conserve fodder at fodder storage, fodder heap covered with polythene, and it was demonstrated and fodder wastage prevented by 35% to 11%. To make access of green fodder in the summer, silage technology was promoted and 31 farmers were practicing it, and this technology is slowly spreading in this village. During the health camps, introduced mineral mixtures which increase the milk yield of animals by 5.88%, and 60% of farmers continue to purchase and feed mineral mixtures to milking animals. In order to upgrade skill and knowledge of farmers, different extension activities were carried out. To address different problems and to promote climatic resilient technologies, 48 training programs were organized and 1,576 farmers trained. Farmers' knowledge upgraded on improved agronomics practices, pest and disease management, and it has helped to harvest 10 to 15% higher yield. Farmers are now aware about improved fodder production like silage, mineral mixture and urea molasses cake during the summer condition. During this NICRA project activities, nutritional security was also given high priority. As a part of its nutri-cereals like foxtail millet, finger millet, wheat, sorghum and pulses like black gram, pigeon pea and chickpea was promoted through value addition activities and consuming of value added food. Increased the knowledge on value addition of minor millets, and they are consuming minor millets products in day-to-day life. Another nutritional security activity is drum kit method. 25 Nutri Garden promoted to increase availability fresh and chemical free vegetables. The outcome is increased knowledge on nutritional garden and skill developed for layout of nutritional garden. To promote awareness about climate change and impact on crop production and productivity, to adopt climate resilient technology for harvesting more, different extension activities were carried out. They are 12 field days, 9 exposure visits, 82 diagnostic visits, media and publications covered, 30 method demonstrations, and 16 value addition method demonstrations were done. This impacted to improve knowledge, skill, and their lifestyle. Awarded Best Poster Presentation on Natural Resource Management in Annual Review Workshop held at Krida, Hyderabad during 2019-20. Project also implemented some of the programs in convergence with line department. Bund formation in 492 hectare area covering 380 farmers under MNREGA scheme, and awarded about crop insurance in convergence with Karnataka State Department of Agriculture and Gram Panchayat. An area of 560 hectares seeds provided to NICRA farmers in convergence with Karnataka State Department of Agriculture. 6 numbers of animal health camps were conducted with line department of animal husbandry and veterinary science. create awareness about facilities and schemes of all line departments. To sum up, the impact created activities of our KVK NICRA project are desilting of Nala check dams, strengthening of existing bunds, introduction of drought and moisture stress tolerant varieties like Pigeon PTS3R, Black Gram DBGV5, Foxtail Millet DHFT 1093, Wheat DWR 2006, UAS 446, Sorghum GS23. Intercropping systems like groundnut plus foxtail millet, groundnut plus pigeon pea, bajra plus horse gram, sorghum plus bengal gram, pigeon pea plus foxtail millet, soya bean plus pigeon pea. Drum kit method Nutri garden technology, value addition of Nutri cereals, silage technology, dry land horticulture. These promising technologies are instrumental in adapting to ever-changing climatic conditions, and these technologies can be scaled up through convergence with different development departments.